Is this me or can I not hear my music? Oh. There we go. Chat. What's up? Chat. So first things first, Airsort told me to go look at his profile and look at his games. That's all he played today? Oh no, he played a couple games. He played Daddy, then he played this guy, then he played Daddy again.
Get ready for the next battle.
So before this even starts, I'm looking for mix-ups, I'm looking for completed combos, and that's pretty much it.
Et qui es-tu au juste?
I want to see blocking. I don't want to see you taking your turn after getting punished. And
Round one.
yeah,
Fight.
sort of pause. It's fine. It happens. Can I see frame info? So we have it dropped. That's fine. Literally all I saw that round.
Fight.
Can I move this? I hate that it's right there in the middle. All I saw was you just got grabbed. And you can press literally any button to break the grab. That one sucks to get grabbed from the side. I'm not seeing complete combos. Okay, so we got a sample combo. Basically, all I'm expecting is a juggle of some sort. I don't even care about the sample combo. I'm just looking for a juggle. I mean, based off the sample combo, that shouldn't have even been hard. So, we got nothing. I don't care about the punish.
Round three. Fight.
This guy is not good. See, right there, you're plus in... I mean, he went for like a low mid. My phone is going crazy. Are they already here? Heck? No, it's just Shane coming back on. Okay, another grab. Again, literally, if you press any button, you could have gotten out. Okay, so again, I'm gonna preface this. He blocked. You do not get another attack, so you shouldn't be attacking here. Okay. Okay, see this? You got a hit. You can punch again. Okay. You can hit again. That's unfortunate. That just means your attack was probably long. That's unfortunate. Happens. Okay. Good punish. What do we do after this? He blocks. You cannot do anything anymore. You armor crush or you stop. Okay. This time you got grabbed. This one actually had a command, which is just X. So I don't expect you to break this. But I can see, again, you're spamming both buttons. See this, how you're spamming both buttons? I don't know if you're doing this to do your attack, but if you press both, you can never break out of this. This will never break out of this. If you press both, it will never break out of a 1, no matter what. You have to press the 1. This does not count. This might have counted, but because you already input this, it overrides everything else. You don't get to choose. You don't get to press both. Like, if you're fast enough to put all 3 inputs inside of a grab, it would only take the first one. Okay, so there, you could have punished with a 10 frame and beat this guy, by the way. That was just, he just chose a faster attack.
Round four.
Okay. So this is fine. You blocked. That's good. This right here, this is punish. You could have punished him off that. We went for the sweep. Now we have plus frames because you hit. So now you get the next attack. I don't know what this was. I don't know what happened there. Okay, we have another combo, and you're probably just gonna punch and drop this. Yep, so we have another dropped combo. Okay, and you're just gonna punch and then do a low kick and call it good. Yeah, see, like we're dropping our combos. Again, another grab. This is so honestly the only issue that I really see here when it comes to what the enemy is doing. You're just not like getting the grabs. Go to the latest replay. This one.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's see it. So again, I'm looking for you to do completed moves. I'm looking for you to do completed moves, for you to maybe do mix-ups, and then basically now that we're this far and you're told me to go this, I'm expecting you to break the grabs if they're both button grabs. You should just be always pressing one button. Never go for the two unless you know that it's a two. Again, do we break this? Nope. Okay, do not attack. You're now negative. If you attack, you're gonna get punched. Okay, -2. That actually doesn't seem too. That does not seem good. Unfortunately, I think if you punch here, you're gonna get bullied. Okay, we blocked. That was good. We got attacked. We got grabbed. Do we break the grab? No, we don't break the grab. And all you had to do is press one button. I don't know what you pressed. It looks like maybe it was close, but okay, again we have a dropped combo. Okay, so this just basically says anything you press now you should punish. And that I'm okay with. That I'm okay with. And honestly, that was a way better juggle. I accept that. That was at least something for your knockup. This sucks. This I think you just get caught on. I don't blame you for this one. Again, we got a whiff move. We should be able to block this. Now what do we go for? We go for our own grab. That's fine. Just catch him on the aggression. See, the thing is, I'm not seeing, like right now, let me just say this. I'm not seeing you do anything on Lily that like I couldn't do on a normal character that I've never played before. Right now, like the way you're playing Lily is like if I hopped on a character that I have never played and went in and started playing. Like I'm seeing like 1-2 jabs, I'm seeing a low attack, and I'm seeing like a basic knockup. That's it. That's all I'm seeing right now. Like, see, that's a basic knockup. I can do that on any character. That's down, forward, and Y. Every character has that. Sorry, down, forward, and 2. Okay, that was actually a combo. Wait a minute. We actually have something. Wait, holy shit. Wait, we actually had a combo. That was actually good. Okay, but your issue again is your neutral. So let's see what you do in neutral. You went for a grab. You got punished. Okay, so there it was your turn. Okay, so you hit the jab. Boom, boom. You hit the jab. What did you do after you hit the jab? You did this one little punch. What even is that? That's nothing. That is nothing. You hit the jab. You kept your turn, and you threw your turn by doing a little like slap. Surely you have something else other than a slap. Where's your stance? Okay, so now what are we gonna do? We're gonna run forward. We're gonna sit in front of them. We don't have a low that we're gonna do. Like, what do we? You're probably gonna try and grab here is what I think you're gonna do. But other than that, you're gonna run up to him and you're gonna give him a 1-2 jab and do nothing with this. You didn't do anything with it. You just let him get back up. You didn't do anything. But now you're gonna let him attack, and then I'm gonna see a 1-2 jab. See, like, what is this? Okay, so we're plus on. We're actually at 0. We're not even plus on frames because we didn't even do a real attack. It looks like. So now you gotta choose a 10 framer, and I don't think you're going to, and you're gonna get punished. Okay, you get grabbed. Like, I just want you to know that I could probably go on to Lily, learn the first 3 moves at the top of the move list, and probably play better than this. Like, what was that? That wasn't even a combo. That was what is that? Why? What is this? You pressed all these buttons, but all that came out was 2 of the same jab. Your Xiao is way better than this. Okay, so again, we get a +8. You do go for stance, which is fine. Do you not have an attack that leads into stance? I have never once seen you go into stance without pressing the button. That was lucky. This was actually lucky that you got this. Do we get a juggle? No, we don't get a juggle. We don't punish. We don't punish. We try to punish, but then we get hit by an armor crush. It's fine. Happens. Okay, what do we do? We're gonna do we're gonna do 1 hit or 2 hits. We do 1 hit. That's the end. Why did you not choose a 2? So again, you're negative on frames you're trying to attack after this. So of course you're gonna get punished because he blocked.
Round 4.
All right, let's see what you choose here. You choose an attack. Okay, that was good. You chose a faster attack. That's fine. Now, what do you do? Are you going to run up or are you going to sit back? Because what I've seen is you're just going to sit back and do nothing with this. Okay, that was fine. You threw an attack, it missed. It's whatever. That's fine. But I like that. I like that you chose to do something. We're not going to punish. And we get grabbed. Now, the reason that you're getting grabbed, by the way, is again, when you chose to attack, how many times did you attack? Once. You attacked once. I just realized my webcam's not on. Or my webcam is on, it's just not on the screen. One time. One time we attacked. Again, where are your 3s? Where are your 3s? Where's your attack that leads directly into stance? Where is it? Where is it? Why do you only press 1 button? There, again, 1 button. 1 attack. Where's 2? Finally, 2. And it went into stance, it looked like, but it's fine. Again, 1 attack. Again, 1 attack. Surely you have something else than just standard, like, 1... Like, what I'm seeing here is nothing from the move list. I could do that. I could literally hop on Lily without even looking at the moves list and do this. Now, this part I might not be able to do, because this looks like you have combo ready for it. There you go. Look at that. That's actual combo. Is that all you practiced? We're in stance here. Look at that. 2-3 attacks. That's huge. That was huge. That looked like you play Lily. This is fine. That looked amazing. What you did in those last seconds was amazing. What you do here, though? Watch, you're going to press 1 button. Okay. He blocked it. Which is fine. That was at least a mix-up. But do you not have an attack that leads into stance? And again, we get grabbed. We don't press the button. At this point, we just need to work on getting out of throws. Because this is literally any button, by the way. And I see again, you're pressing 2. Stop pressing 2. Press 1. Choose 1. Stick with 1. That's fine. That's well, he actually dropped his combo too. So again, you went for stance. Why do you not have an attack that leads into stance? You cannot stance like that. You cannot do that. All the time. You cannot do that all the time, I should say. You can do that. You can get away with it. Especially if you have reads, because it has a sidestep. But you're just kind of like right now, I know you're just testing it. You're just testing it. Learn a move that leads into stance. Again, he blocked. You should get punished here. And he grabs. And do we break out of the grab? No. I can see you spamming buttons. Stance is 1-1. I've never seen you do 1-1 into stance. I have not a single time. I have not a single time seen you throw 1-1 into stance. And do anything with that. This whole time I've been watching you fight, you do 2 attacks. And then you stop. Watch this. You don't even use your fights. Like the whole fight I did not see you do stance like 1-1 into a stance attack. Not as you attacked 3 times once, and that was after a juggle. Let me go look at the fight before this.
Get ready
Again,
for
the main
battle.
issue that I'm seeing here is every time you punch back, every time you take your turn, it's 1 hit. Or 2. And if it's 2, it's that high jab. But that high jab right there that you tried to do, that was fine. But you weren't gonna do anything after it. Look. 1 attack. Again, 1. 1 attack. Where's 2? Where is 2? 1 attack. Again, you chose a kick. What is this? I could do this without even playing the character. Again, 1 attack. 1 attack. What is that? Where's 2? One jab. Okay, now what? Do a while rising attack. Okay, we have a knockup. This is good. Okay, at least we did something. Okay, I think that was a wall rising. Now, do we capitalize off this? Probably not. I'm going to see a 1-2 jab and a little kick. Not even. But that's not even what I'm most upset about. I'm not even upset that you dropped that. I literally could care less. Because that's not the main issue here. Again, why are you pressing 2 buttons? Again, 1 kick. I'm not even worried about the grabs right now. I'm literally just worried about the way you're punishing back. Holy shit, I'm seeing 3. Holy fuck, I just saw 3. That's insane. This is just unfortunate. But at least I finally saw 3. Okay, this is knock up. I think this is what you practice. You should have a whole combo here. Was that an oopsies? Because you just did your power unblockable. Okay, look, but you're gonna do 1 attack. Dude, I would bet money that your next attack is gonna be like a kick. Okay, still it was 1. Your next attack, look, this is a kick and it's gonna be 1 attack. That was a good unblockable though. That was some good timing. But again, look, you're gonna hit once. Okay, now what? You're gonna hit once. Why is it 1 time? Why is it 1? Okay, that was something right there. That was actually something right there. I think you went into stance, but he grabbed you out of stance. No, you grabbed him. Wait, what? You hit him twice and then did a grab?
Fight.
See, that's good. That's good right there. That's what I want to see more of. Okay, what is that? That was a wall rising and you pressed 1 button. Again, of course, you're going to get punished for that because you're stancing in the middle of a fight. Every time you stance up close like that, you should get punished. That was just, again, you got lucky, but that was actually a good dodge. That is a situation where it did work. And again, that's you just testing. It's a dodge stance? Yeah, but like, what are you trying to dodge? It's your turn to attack. That was just, he just hit faster attacks. Again, what is that? What is that? That is literally nothing. Like, what are you gonna do with a jab when you win the jab? Because when you win the jab, it's technically it could be your turn and technically it could not be your turn. But you're hitting the jab and then you're hitting the jab and it's like, what is the next step after you hit the jab? Like, what do you want to do when you hit the jab? Because for me, what I want to do is I want to hit an attack. And when I hit the attack, that guarantees my next turn. The jab has guaranteed you time to pick an attack and you choose a jab. Like, you're saying like, oh yeah, when it is my turn, the attack that I want to do is a jab. That's not right. That should not be how it is. Okay, so like, is this stance? Because I saw you do the 1-2 and now you're doing something. I mean, that looked like at least it was 2 attacks and not 1. Was that stance? Because I don't know. I don't know if you did a 1-2 and then chose another attack or not. Okay, I'm just going to point out, your entire game plan here is throw 1-button attacks, use heat to punish them, use heat again to punish them, and rage to win. That's literally all I see you do. And then sometimes you do get this nice combo. This is nice. This is good. This looks really, really good, by the way. I can tell you practiced that. I don't know what else you did. Holy shit, you got out of the grab. Nice. See, like I'm pretty sure when you get that, you should be able to do something else. It is still your turn, I think. Now I'm not going to say that 100% because I haven't played the character, but based on what I see, when you hit that low attack, either that low attack leads into something or you're now plus on frames to keep going. And the fact that you let him attack is you throwing away your advantage. Here, see, I don't know why that's -2. I don't know why that attack is -2, which is really weird because I feel like it should be at least +1. But again, technically speaking, as long as the enemy doesn't throw like a punch, it's still your turn. That attack just seems like dog if you can't attack afterwards.
You win.
I'm gonna do something that you're gonna hate. One of the things about Lily, I have literally like played this character, but I've never looked at the move list. But I do know for a fact.
Get ready for
Let me actually.
battle.
I don't even think I need to look at this. Let me pull this up. Give me 1 second. let me just look at this really quickly. Okay. Let's see what this Lily does. Look at that. That's stance. So that's the attack that you're talking about. We got some jumps. We got some weird low kick thing. That's nice. You should probably learn that. There's that 1, 2, 3 attack. Like why do I not see you do that? Why am I not seeing you doing attacks in threes? There's a little jab, which is fine. It's fine to do a jab. That's their fast jab. That's a fast jab. But you see how when they attack, you see how when they get the hit confirm? Look at this. So hit confirm, this means it's still their turn. It is still your turn. What do? They hit a low. And after that low, it is still their turn because they hit, they get another attack in. When you hit, it is your turn. See this, how he hit? It's still his turn. See, now he blocked. It's not his turn. He has to block. And what does he do? He goes for a dodge. See, it's not his turn. He gets punished. He gets the hit. It's still his turn. See that? He gets the hit. It's still his turn. Now it is not his turn because he got blocked. It looks like he chose a punishable attack and that's why he got hit. He was negative on frames more than 10. That was just, he got a punch, he backed up, he had, and then he just timing the other person. That was all it was he just happened to get timing there. Why do you look like that, cat? Looks like a little gremlin. Oh. He gets the attack. Oh, he gets blocked because the guy had a read on the low. There it is. He gets the attack. It's still his turn. He goes for his next attack. Okay, he cancels it and he goes for timing instead. Okay, right there. He has to block because that's super punishable. This guy gets his attack in. He gets to attack now. Now that he got blocked, it's now Lily's turn. Lily gets the attack, goes for second attack, gets blocked. It's not his turn anymore. Okay, is that part of the combo? Because if that's part of a combo, that makes sense. But then again, he got hit. It's still his turn. See that? He does a jab because he tried to attack when it's not his turn. Now, he blocked. I think it looks like he's going for it. He's trying to go for it here, which is fine. You can do that. Oh my goodness. And then it's not his turn and he ducks. Look at that. So the way this guy is playing, this guy says every time that it's my turn to block, instead of blocking, I'm going to sidestep. And that's, so he sidestepped there. Because he sidestepped, he gets a free attack. So he chose a juggle because you can't block from behind. Bro, okay. You say that, but it is not hard to learn whatever that attack is. Whatever that, he's literally throwing out 3 attacks. It's not hard to learn 3 attacks. That's my point. Whatever those 3 attacks are that he's doing, which is probably this, and then when he doesn't get the hit, he's going back from stance. And then when he is like ready to go, then he does like a stance attack. I think that's literally all he's doing. All he's doing is that. This is literally his game plan right here. And I don't see you do this a single time. I could literally go into a game and do this and have my game be just as close as yours. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't really see you doing it. How do I stance? What's your dodge stance? Oh, there it is. Oh, they might be here. Might be time to go. Yep. Yeah. This is fine, but what I need to see more of, I need to see more of you doing this attack into this. Literally just start doing this and you'll be fine. Because this is your mix-up stance. I don't even know what else you have in here to do, but it's okay. But like anytime you hit this, you should be pressing another button. And then, but my point is whatever attacks this guy is using, like to poke, is just attacks that you should also use. Like, what is that low? What is that low chop into a high? Learn that. Learn that and do that. That low chop into a high, I know you probably know it. You should probably know exactly what that is. Come in here, find the low chop into a high, and copy it. It's probably like a down something. What is this? It's probably that. That actually looks close. I think his was a low though. Is it this one? I mean, even that works too. But like, do this attack. Literally just do this attack. And do this attack. Literally, if you just add these two attacks to your gameplay, you will win. Do this. And do, what was it? Do this. Like, seriously, like, I don't know what you're pressing. Like, I saw you do that. I saw you do that. That's -2. So again, that move is kind of like you do that move and you're done. I see. I don't think I've ever seen you do this move. That's a good one. Do that. Like, again, look, there's so many mix-ups here that I just don't see you do. Like, literally just within the first 10, if you just learn these first 10 attacks, you'll be much better off. Like, just do this. And do this. And do this. Like, this has mix-up. Like, and then stop. Like, look. This is, I'm done. This is -9. This is safe on block. This is literally safe on block. If it's not 10, you can't get hit. If it's more than 10, you can't get hit. So see, that's 2, I can block. That's 2, I can block. This is -9, I can block. And then once you condition people for 3 attacks, you can start stancing. So when I do this and do 3, and I do this and do 3, guess what they're going to think happens when I do this? They think 3 is coming, and they're going to wait for 3. See, now, obviously, I think that's probably a knock-up, and that's why that's so much, because that's -15. But, like, you could probably do, I don't know, like that. That is safe. So you could do this and then go for a punch or something. But like, I don't see that from you. But again, you could literally just do this attack and this attack. Now that one obviously is -11, but the only way they're going to punish that is with a punch. So if they're not doing a high punch, they cannot punish it. Which is fine. Most people are not going to punish that, especially in your elo. Most people are not going to punish an 11. It's just not going to happen. But like, the fact that when I see you playing, all I see is this. I don't even know what you press. How do you even do your roundhouse? Like, the only attacks that I see is this attack and this attack. This is air sword. And then some roundhouse, which I don't know how you do. Oh, and then your launch. That's it. Like, literally, like, I can now do every move that I saw you do against that guy. And then, obviously, you did this. Anyone could do that. I saw you do... again, I don't know how you did your roundhouse. That's the one thing that I don't know. Is it 2 buttons at once? I don't even see you do this. This looks like a cool move. You should do that. That's cool. Why don't you do that? That literally, like, if you're like at a distance, you can hit that. That's like such a good attack. Oh. And it's -2. Like, you could literally use this and try to take your turn back with a fast attack. Like, obviously it's not plus, but -2 means if they choose anything but a high attack, you get to punish them. Why do you not use this? Like, I just don't understand. And again, I don't even know where that roundhouse kick is. I'm guessing you're holding back, because you said I'm holding back too much. If I hold back, I do stance. I don't understand. I don't understand. How do you do that kick? Is it up? Is it back? Like, is it forward? Like, what is, like, oh, there it is. This kick. Okay. And then, again, this kick is -3. Why not do this? Why not do this? Why do this attack when you can do this attack? Anyway, my point is that, like, all you do is just press like one button. And even this goes into stance. I've never even seen you do this kick. What the heck? Look at that. That's literally stance right there. So anyways, the point that I'm getting at here is learn moves. Learn moves, because I don't see you doing any moves. You ready to go? Okay. Yeah. Just learn, like, literally these first 10 moves. I'm not really busy. But... So yeah. Like, if you just do these first 10 moves, you'll be so much better. Like, what is, like, this attack. It says do this attack a lot for punish. So obviously you don't want to throw this out, like, while fighting. But if this guy, like, throws a punch at me, you know, does, like, a combo, and then you know that you can punish with this. This is your punish. Learn your punish. That's about it. Use this Mars sword as punish, because I don't know exactly what it does. Obviously figure out what it does. Well, I guess I can look, but and then learn these first 10 attacks and do these first 10 attacks. That's my recommendation to you. And then obviously if you want, do this attack. Learn this attack. Because it also has a stance, and learn where is it? This. Literally, if you just do these 2 attacks, I always forget them. This attack and this attack. At least you have a low to work with. Like, you can do this and then block. But what I don't want to see, the only thing I do not want to see, I don't want to see you do this and then be done. This is not what I want to see. If you ever do one punch and you end your turn, I'm going to be pissed. Don't do one punch. Why is your jack so good? Because you're doing more than one punch. You don't need to do all of them all the time. My point is, when I'm watching you fight and I see this as your 2, and then I see this coming out or this coming out, and that's it, or I see like this come out, or I see this happen, stop. Learn something else. Look at this. While rising, I press 1 and I press 2. I should always see 2 attacks. I should never see 1 attack unless that is like literally the only thing that you can do. Like obviously like this is a knock up. Of course it's going to have 1, right? But this is not a knock up. Why is this what why am I just seeing you just press 1 button? Yes, you're right, Eternal. But the point is that he's just not doing attacks that his character has. I literally don't see you doing anything on your moves list besides your combo. I don't see any of it. Literally, memorize this attack. You already have that attack down. Memorize this attack and memorize this attack. These 3 attacks, I should be seeing these all the time, right here. This one, and this one. Learn the ins and out of these attacks. Learn why this is risky. Learn why this is safe. Learn why this is safe. Start using these attacks. Use this attack. Use this attack. And then go back into your game using just these 4 attacks and maybe the 2 that I showed you. And you'll do so much better. Because doing this is way better than doing this. Clearly. Doing this is way better than doing this. You're gonna get nothing. I don't have time. They're literally waiting on me, so I gotta go. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. That was pretty much as long as I thought. But I'm telling you right now, the next time I see you play this game, which is hopefully tomorrow, I want to see you use those first 5 attacks in your list. Learn those first 5 attacks neutral without anything. And if you need a wall rising, learn a wall rising. If you need a crouch, learn a crouch. Practice your stance, obviously. But for the most part, if I go in to a quick match with those 5 attacks, I bet you my gameplay will look better than yours, except for when I get a knockup. Anyways, I gotta go. On in like 8 hours. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll probably be up in 8 hours, so I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Beep beep. Gotta go. Say happy birthday.